All right, guys. So now comes the fun stuff. I hope you're really, really excited, just as excited as I am, because this is really, really cool. To get started, you're going to need four pieces of initial software to, actually be able to fulfill the things that I'm teaching in this course. But don't worry, all four of them are 100% free for you. So the first two are Google Chrome apps. You're going to need, obviously, the Google Chrome browser to use them. So download that if you haven't already, and you can literally just search them in the web store, or I will attach a Word document to this actual physical lecture that you can download or print out or whatever you want to do. But those links will be on the Word document. So I'll link both of these in the Word document. I'll also link the other two pieces of software that you need in the Word document. That's how you'll access them, so remember that. The very first one is Email Exporter. So that will kind of scrape emails off pages, which is kind of vital. This will be good, just to have in general, and it will also be good. We're going to need that later when we retarget our emails. I'm going to show you how and why. So this is a cool email exporter. You can search it, or you can just download it from the Word document. The next one is Extra Pro, this little cool app right here. You can search that or download it. Very, very cool stuff. But then the next piece of software you're going to need is Snagit, this cool little window right here. And this is essential because we're going to need this to pull the emails once the software captures them from the web. And not these two, the next piece of software that I'm going to talk about. But this is very, very cool, and we need it. Now, with Snagit, there is a 14-day free trial. It does cost money eventually, but there's two fixes for that, so you don't have to worry. Essentially, I'm working on a cracked version of this. I haven't been able to crack it yet. It's very, very tough, but I will eventually. And when I do that, I will also link a cracked version of that in the Word document for you, with cracked version next to it or something like that, so you know. So I'm working on that. Stay tuned for that. I hope to have that relatively soon. But if not, you can just download this, obviously, use the 14-day free trial, and then at the end of the 14-day free trial, you can just stop, and you don't have to put a card in to use the 14-day free trial or anything, so don't worry about that, about canceling or anything. But, once you go back in, once that stops, you can literally go back in, use a different username, use a different name, and a different email, and boom, you get another 14-day free trial. So it's not the end of the world. Very, very, very easy fix. You don't have to worry about anything like that. This is a cool piece of software, so stay tuned because we're going to need this. Now my favorite, and this is the coolest, this is called Atomic Email Hunter. And what this lets you do is it lets you pull emails off the web that are extremely targeted based on relative keywords. You can search search engines. There's a million functions to this, but for this course specifically, we're just going to be searching keywords and on specific search engines. Very, very cool stuff, and this is my favorite. Now, Atomic Email Hunter usually costs $99 as a one-time payment, as most softwares, relatively around that price do. But don't worry, because I got the cracked version for you guys, so you don't have to pay a thing. You can literally just use this forever for free. You don't have to worry about paying anything. It's on me. So very, very cool. Like I said, I'll link the cracked version of this in the Word document. It will take you to a page most likely online where you can download it, because I have it web hosted on one of my other courses, so I'll just link that in the Word document. So that's how you'll get all these things. That's how you get access to them. Like I said, just to recap, you're going to need the two Chrome extensions, Email Exporter, Extra Pro, and then Snagit, obviously, and Atomic Email Hunter. So those are the four things you're going to need to perform the tasks in this course to be able to build the email list and market to them. But with that being said, guys, let's just jump right in. Very, very cool. So the first thing is Extra Pro, and this is a Facebook integrated email puller out. And you'll see right here, just to go through it, what this does is it literally scours Facebook for emails based on target keywords. Now, mine stopped working in a weird way about 3 days ago, and I'm not sure why it did. I probably just have to re-download it, or maybe there's like a coding issue with it, which I can fix. Not a big deal. It still works and searches. It just doesn't pull the emails, which is very, very weird. Usually you can just let this run for hours and it will pull, hundreds or thousands of emails for you, depending on your keyword and how broad it is. But I can always just export them and stop every once in a while just to show you. But I'm just going to have to re-download this really fast. It's not going to be a big deal at all. So just to kind of go through with you, this is the email patterns. So like at Gmail would be a good one, obviously. At Yahoo would be a good one. At, Zoho, at Hotmail, all those, literally all the at patterns you can throw in there. Keyword list, you can literally go, 20 deep if you want. I usually just keep it at 1 just so I can keep my thing really targeted, and then you can go back and alter it. But just for the sake of this course, I'm going to be targeting Amazon FBA because that's my target niche that I usually target with this and have been. I will be moving over to, you could do anything, literally make money online, passive income, fitness, whatever you want to do. There's a million different keywords that you can target based on your niche. This is where you're going to throw keywords related to your niche in there. Now, little caveat here, if you do need keywords or you need related keywords, let's AdWords.Google. Hopefully my account's still up. If you do need to figure out where target keywords that, maybe you're in fitness and you're not sure exactly which keywords you might use, obviously you can do the main ones like, build muscle, lose fat, tone up, stuff like that. But if you're looking for ways to figure out more keywords, just literally create a Google AdWords account and you can use the tools in Google AdWords. The tool in Google AdWords is 100% free. It's called Keyword Planner. You don't have to pay for it. It's phenomenal, from the best search engine in the world, with the most traffic in the world, with the most info in the world. Google is very, very smart, so utilize this to your advantage. It's 100% free. So let's just say you had fitness, for example. You'd go to Keyword Planner. You'd go search for new keywords using a phrase or website category. Then you go in here and you type in fitness or build muscle or something like that. And then you just say get ideas. And what Google's going to do is it's going to pull up all the related search terms, all the related potential keywords that people are searching for, and related to this that you might think of some of them, and it will show you the average monthly searches. We're not necessarily worried about competition here with this class or this course. This is relevant in other courses for sure. But with this course, you're literally just looking for search volume. So you can sort by search volume if you want. You can literally just scroll through. Like fitness center near me might be a good one that you want to search. That's something that I wouldn't have thought of. Aerobic exercise. There's a million of them. You literally just list and list. And this is how you can continually build your email list. So you could throw these terms into Atomic Search Hunter, obviously, and just continue to build, lists of hundreds and thousands, and the endless possibility is literally only limited to how much time you want to put in. And obviously you don't have to do all this yourself, but it's going to take time for the softwares to run and capture. So time in that essence. You could always just throw it on while you're sleeping, let it generate emails while you're sleeping. That's what I do. It's really, really cool. Why not have I like to say I employ people that are, I employ employees that aren't alive. I joke around because I have a bunch of bots and softwares that run for me while I'm sleeping and make me money. So that's cool. But like I said, if you're looking for, to get back to it, if you're looking for related terms, just use Keyword Planner. If you can't come up with ideas, it's very, very simple, very, very easy. But to hop back into it really fast, let's just say we're going to Amazon FBA. Well, let's go passive income. Why not? And basically, like I said, mine stopped working like 2 or 3 days ago, and I'm not 100% sure why. I'm gonna have to re-download it, or fix the code. It's not a big deal. But really, just to start it, you're gonna want to keep this at 20 always. Images on, remove duplication always on. The posts, I go post and shares, but you can click whatever one you want. I feel like post and shares work the most. That's the default. And time ranges, I just keep them all. You can, if you want like really, really targeted that you're 100% sure basically to, still be working, you can just click last week or this week, but I find that they're all relatively, legitimate. So then normally we're going to start this, and normally what would happen is it would start running through like it is, finding emails that are all related to passive income, and you'll see them pop up slightly. They'll be highlighted. None of them have popped up yet, I don't think. But essentially what it would do is it would capture them here, and then I wouldn't have to do anything. Because my email thing stopped working a couple days ago, I'm going to re-download this. But no matter, I can just stop it periodically and email and capture the emails through the email exporter. Let's see if we can wait and see a couple pop up here. I'll show it to you working. It's very, very cool. And you can see here it's searching for @Gmail, passive income this year, and it's just going to run through all these potential things. Haven't seen any emails pop up. There's one @Gmail. And essentially that would pop up, and then it would capture it right here. It would say collected 1, collected 2, and it would you'd just let this run for an hour or two, and it would start collecting, hundreds or 1,000 emails, depending on how broad your keyword is. Let's see if a couple more pop up really fast. It's usually pretty good with it. I haven't searched passive income in a while. And it stops periodically, obviously, which is a good thing, because it doesn't want to, you're continually hammering away at Facebook's algorithm, from one DNS and one server, so you don't want your IP address to, literally give away the fact that you're continually hammering away and running software. So it does stop periodically. That's smart. That's good. It's a good way to, that the service is legitimate. You don't have to worry about it. Let's see if any more pop up really fast. And I'm not doing any of this, guys. Go one more. Come on. It's funny. This was literally shelling out emails when I was doing Amazon FBA. You can see it just stopped again. Now it's rebooting. Going through another page. See another one pop up. There's one. Gmail. Okay, so you get the picture. Gmail, there's another one. Gmail, there's another one, Gmail. So you get the picture. I'm going to stop it right fast. And obviously it didn't collect my emails because it's a little bit, I don't know why it stopped working. Usually I didn't buy it, so usually it'll collect 40, and then you want to stop it at 40 and literally just paste those into an Excel file, because you're limited to 40 with the trial version. I don't have a cracked version of this. It limits you to 40, but it's a cool way to build emails. You can literally just stop it and build them, 40 by 40, and then you can build a targeted email list that way. Now, I've done email list building from a million different ways before, and this is hands down, even if you're limited to 40, hands down so much faster. And just trust me, wait till you see the Atomic software. That's mind blowing. But even 40 at a time that are extremely targeted like these are phenomenal, because even when you're collecting emails from a landing page or something like that where you're giving away something phenomenally for free, you're not going to be building 40 in 5 minutes. Like, I don't care how good your email landing page is. Just the numbers don't work that way. You might build 40 a day if you're really, really good, and that's a high number, but not 40 every 5 minutes or so. So that's a really cool caveat, guys. Like I said, I'm going to stop this since mine stopped working. All I would do is I'd go through and I'd export this, and you can see that they all pop up here, and then I just collect them and throw them into an Excel file. But most of the time this works. I'm not sure why it stopped working, and I'll just have to fix it. But now we're going to move on to how you can extract stuff from Atomic software, and we're going to go through that because that's really, really cool, and that's going to blow your mind.